Happy Easter, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day today. And if you don't celebrate Easter, well, I hope you're having a good day because today we're going to be reviewing the Easter Buggy from the 2024/2025 Easter wave of Disney Cars Digest. So let's get into the packaging. So it is pretty much the same for all of them. And I actually did recently review this Paint Splatter McQueen, so I will leave the link in the description below if you're interested in checking that out. But yes, it is in the shape of an Easter basket with the Cars logo in the center. The eggs are not just generic eggs, they are actually specialized to be in line with the Cars characters. I did show a little bit more of this in my review of Paint Splatter McQueen, so if you want to go see that, check out that video. The Easter Buggy name tag. We have the bottom of the basket, which is actually really cool. That's actually a really sweet detail. And on the back, my Target seems to have gotten the international versions because they only show the Easter Buggy in the bag. But in this line, we also have the two McQueens there. We have Easter Mattel, Ramon, and Easter Flo, all from pretty much re-releases with the exception of the Flo, because Flo had never been released before. I mean, I guess the McQueen's technically new because he has a different expression from the original one, but still. Flo is a truly new release. And yeah, that's pretty cool packaging. And I'll be right back with the Easter Buggy all opened up. Alrighty, so here's the Easter Buggy out of the package, and he looks pretty good. Before I get into the review of him, let's show where he appeared in the book, Mater and the Easter Buggy, because yeah, he is basically a book character, and it's the main, well, I won't say the main protagonist, but he's basically the driving factor of why Easter is being celebrated in Radiator Springs, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I hope to get the book one day, but there was a really good audio version of the book, so I'll be able to hear that and see what goes on in the story. Now, of course, this isn't the Easter Buggy's first rodeo from Thailand. He was released actually in 2022 in the mainline with various packaging, but before that, he was first released from Thailand in 2021 alongside Lightning McQueen as the Easter Buggy, which is this version here. Well, and we'll compare the ears in a little bit. And obviously, he was first released from China and all the way back in 2017 alongside those initial wave of Easter cars with the Paint Splatter McQueen, Ramon, and Mato. And he did come in a basket, but this time he does not, unfortunately, which would have been nice, but hey, at the end of the day, I'm still glad we're getting this guy. So, taking a look at him straight on, you can see that he has a nice expression, you know, relatively calm. I would have maybe liked a more jolly, jubilant expression like he had in the book, but it's all fine, I guess. Because we have the black outline across the windshield, which does look a little dirty. Like, yeah, some of it didn't really get painted in, which is a little disappointing. But yeah, it's not too bad because this side's really good. It's just the side's a little yeah, it didn't get all the way in, which is fine. You can see the silver stripes going across his hood, which are nice. Very reminiscent of an actual Easter Bunny. These fenders here are plastic. I do believe the Easter Buggy is based on like one of those specialized RV cars. So that's pretty cool. You know those off-road dune buggies? I do believe he's a modified version of that. I really like this detail to like little, I call them like propeller fans, being his whiskers. That's really cute. You can see his pink nose and the one teeth. Of course, he does have the hoplite tires, which is pretty cool. But you can see it's mainly like a pink and like a very whitish color, like very dirty white. It's not really like pure white as I would have liked, but I do believe that's actually more accurate to the book, so that's pretty cool. Of course, he does have his smokestacks, which are actually meant to be ears, so that's pretty cool. You can see they are painted in. His window is silver. See, this is so weird because the back window and the stripes here are silver, but the sides here are like very yellowish whitish. It's like a dirty white. So as that, you can see that he has the door handle on the door, the silver outlining across his window. He does have a little exhaust pipe in the back, just like a real-life RV would have. I'm sorry, not real-life RV. Sorry, an RV road vehicle, that's what I meant to say. Of course, his license plate does say California Bongo. That's a pretty cute little detail. I love that. And of course, he does have the double taillights, and they're painted in red. And he does have this little cage. Actually, Actually, I do have a card that's like that, Voice Presley. I completely forgot to bring him out for the review, but I'll go get him in a little bit. You see the door handles and the silver lining. Yeah, what's going on in my mine? Mine just has horrible paint quality. Oh, it's like that too on the other side. You can see with the black outline. Yeah, that's not ideal, but it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's not too bad from a distance. And here is the base. In Thailand, T45A, so the 45th week of 2025. I think at the A factory. I do believe that's what it says. Or it could be 2024, because these were first released in 2024 and then brought back in 2025. So yeah, that about does it for the Easter Buggy here. He's a very nice diecast. I'm very happy that I finally have him in the collection, which is pretty nice to have. But first, let me just show him off next to Lightning McQueen as the Easter Buggy, as they were both casemates. Well, basically, yeah, they were casemates. Yeah, they were released from 2021 singles KSD. And you can see, in comparison to the Easter Buggy's ears, McQueen's ears are a lot more bigger, a lot more fatter. And the crevice with the buggy holes are quite a bit bigger on McQueen's compared to the Easter Buggy himself. I'm so glad we got new versions of how to piston cut McQueen, because they're not gonna give us the regular ones. They were like, we'll give you these other variants of him. And here's the other McQueen from that book, Paint Splatter McQueen. I mean, I do like this version a lot. I do think the smile looks a little weird, but like, the 95 not having the correct bolt behind the back is a little disappointing, but still nice. Still pretty cool. Again, link in the description for this McQueen and also this McQueen and down in the description below. I just said that twice, but yeah, I mean, if you want to see those reviews, just go down and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get Voice Presley to compare him to. Alrighty guys, so I have Voice here and oh, what happened? Yeah, something is high. That's weird. Anyways, yeah, here is Voice Presley and the Easter Buggy compare. It looks like mine has a little chip. I don't like to see that. This man looks like he ate something, but anyways. Yeah, the main reason why I bought Voice is because he does have the exhaust pipe on the top, similar to how the Easter Buggy has it. Now granted, the Easter Buggy has two, Voice only has one. So, and it's not painted, so there's that. And also, it's because of this contraption in the back. It looks quite a bit similar to the Easter Buggies. Though again, not as detailed, and yeah, pretty much just a black and gray compared to the pink holders and silver. So yeah, really cool. I'm glad I remembered him and brought him out for the review. Totally. But yeah, that's actually about it for the comparisons. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy Easter, and remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joe Quick Tire signing out.